Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today, me and my friend come and say hi.
Yes, it's me, Pixel Dazzle.
We're gonna be talking about the last episode of Pokemon Journeys and the and and the news that broke the whole internet yesterday of Ash leaving the Pokemon anime.
Yeah. So, it's just weird that we got to announcement happened that Ash is leaving after 11 episodes
Yeah,
of mini anime kind of.
yeah, but I thought about it more yesterday, and I honestly think the staff did only have two options, which was keep Ash around and nerf him, or just get rid of him completely.
Yeah, like if Ash gonna leave the anime completely, then like it's gonna be like something that like all the characters that we knew are gonna leave too. That because all of them were related to Ash, so it's like everything gonna be new and rebooted.
Yeah,
So like if Ash gonna leave, maybe Pokemon company have to like
yeah,
do something else. Like Ash gonna leave, like they can have a major loss. Because many
yeah,
fandoms, there are fandoms channels about Ash. If Ash gonna leave, they're gonna stop watching Pokemon memes. They're
yeah,
gonna gain a lot of.
yeah, I completely understand that. So let's just start to cover the episode. So yeah, it continued exactly where we left off last week with Ash and Go just battling Lugia, and they couldn't really do much to it, and it was just shrugging off every attack that they just threw at it, and after they made a combination attack which managed to damage Lugia, Go tried to catch it, but Lugia stopped him.
So like of course Lugia was legendary, but it was quite shocking that Pikachu was also not able to do something. Since like he have actually battled legendaries and he has a good amount of damage to them, like in the
Yeah,
Lugia's battle.
yeah, and honestly, and
But at the end,
yeah, and I honestly think, and I honestly think that Lugia was the perfect legendary to bring in for this last episode, because it was the Pokemon that Ash and Go we like first met each other on, and it's now the Pokemon that that are about to leave each other on.
yeah. Then like when they saw so many kinds of Pokemon when they were on Lugia, like they were in Kanto, right?
Yeah, that was their first encounter.
Yeah. They saw so many Kanto Cartoonian Pokemon, and then they saw something that we were very surprised of.
Yep.
What was
Ho-Oh was flying in the clouds, and Ho-Oh is a very big symbol for Ash, because it was Ash saw it at the start of his journey, and now Ash has seen it at the end of his journey.
these?
Ash saw Ho-Oh at the start of his journey, and now he's seen it again at the end of his journey.
Yeah. And now you're gonna start another journey with like after seeing Holes. I think like he's ending his journey quite. Like after that, maybe he'll leave the anime. So like still he saw who knows what does it mean? Maybe it's because of the 11 episodes he's getting.
Yeah,
But who knows? If maybe it's because like his journey started with Ho and it's ending with Ho. But it might be like if this for the 11 episodes, then it's gonna end.
yeah. And actually, for a fact, we saw a horde of Lapfish, which I think was Ash's Lapfish's herd. I think that was Ash's Lapfish's herd for some reason, and I just feel like it.
Yeah.
And also, fun fact, I don't think you noticed this, but if you looked closely in the background, you can actually see Mewtwo flying.
Like I didn't see that. I didn't see Mewtwo or Mew.
Yeah,
Like
Mewtwo is flying in the background with the clone Pokemon.
like what? I didn't see that. I just got
Yeah, no, there were some people that didn't see it. I noticed it when I saw when I first saw the episode. I was like, "Is that Mewtwo?" And it is. Yeah, Mewtwo is flying in the sky when Ash and Go are on Lugia's back.
Oh my god, like I just missed that. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah,
Like it's literally the news of OG, like the original series, all the Pokemon of original series. We got to see all of them.
yeah,
And like after that they had some farewell stuff and
yeah.
the episode was like ending. Go was going to Kanto, right? Like I don't know.
Yeah. Go decided to first go and tackle Kanto.
I really don't know because I couldn't see the subtitles. What is
Yeah, no, yeah. So basically, Ash and Go bid each other farewell at the end, where they had like, and I actually think right, so you know where they branched off. I think that's where Ash, Brook, and Misty branched off as well. I think that was the same branch.
Yeah, it might like now Ash is like went somewhere in the way, and then it's gonna continue with the new mini series that's happening, and you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna meet with Misty and Brock, and then it's gonna continue.
Yeah, I think this was their way of symbolising that Ash was leaving because they had because there are so many subtle hints in the episode about Ash leaving. Because there was in the subs he said that he was unsure on where he was gonna go next and just decided that he's just gonna go where his heart takes him.
So it seems like cause as you know, like Ash is leaving in the episode ends with all these farewells and like seeing so many good Pokemons together.
Yeah.
I think it's legit as a farewell actually a farewell because like we got to see every Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whereas starting this journey and it's gonna end with every Gen 1 Pokemon. So
Yeah.
they're making like it's a farewell.
Yeah. And one of the final scenes is that we saw Chloe, Ash, and Go all doing their own thing. We saw Ash battling a Lapis with his Lucario. We saw Chloe just exploring, and we saw Go catching something. And it seemed like they were all in the same area, but we don't know exactly where this area is.
Yeah, like they were doing all.
Because like it didn't look like a familiar region. Like it didn't look like a region we knew.
They wanted like Tracy doing a professor job. At least she's liking it.
Yeah, you couldn't. It didn't look like a region that we've seen before.
Yeah, like Chloe, I don't want it Chloe if they evolve, but it happened. I was like, why don't they evolve? Because it's the second mascot of like the company. I think that I guess after Pikachu, Eevee gonna be the main mascot. They aren't evolving Eevee.
Yeah. It's just like what I did find weird is that before the episode came out, and this was on Thursday. Leakers said that Ash took Lucario with him, which I immediately knew something was up when they said that because he wouldn't do that for no reason.
Yeah, you told me that you're gonna take his Lucario with him. I guess maybe having two Pokemon now, but literally about to end his whole life with Pokemon, and he's about
Yeah.
to get like thing, but still keeping Lucario is. I don't know why he's keeping Lucario when like why they chose to ask to keep Lucario when they're about to end as.
Yeah. I think it's time we talk about one of the biggest and saddest moments in the episode. Ash reunited with Butterfree after 25 years.
Yeah.
He actually went back and saw it.
Pokemon in that series we're gonna
The only released Pokemon Ash hasn't gone and seen now is Pidgeot. That's the last one he needs to go and see.
yeah, like he actually promised Pidgeot, then he betrayed him.
Pidgeot, we have to see in that 11th episode special. We have to see it.
Yeah, like I kind of was even asked like why did he like left Pidgeot when he said that he gonna come back. It's been so many years, but still
But,
never went there.
but they've shown it's possible because they had Ash reunite with Butterfree. Like, they've shown it's possible.
Yeah, we should have gotten the reunion of Ash and Pidgeot.
Yeah. And what I did love about this scene was that they actually kept the little scarf that Ash gave it.
Yeah, he had the Butterfree had it in those pictures.
Yeah,
He remembered.
they literally kept the scarf it had.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how the anime gonna go if Ash gonna leave since, like, Ash is the main, like, the income of the girl. Since he's the main protagonist for years now.
Yeah, 25 years. Well, it's going to be 26 years because he'll have his little special and then he'll be going. Which he might as well go on to these specials. So the first special we have is coming out next Friday, and it's about AU Ash, which is interesting because what I'm wondering, right, is that are they going to continue with the AU Ash movies? That's something interesting to think about, isn't it? Because AU Ash isn't the Ash that we know. Yeah, the first special we've got is coming next Friday, which is something on AU Ash, which is interesting to think about, right? Because obviously we know we're losing like main Ash, but are they going to continue with AU Ash in like movies and that? Because it is something interesting to think about.
The video, so
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts about like, do you think they're gonna continue with using AU Ash? Because obviously, we know we're losing the main Ash, but are they gonna continue with the alternate universe Ash in like the movies and that?
what's AWAS?
So like it was the Ash that we've had since movie 20. So it's movie 20 Ash is what and they brought him in for a special episode on the 23rd, and it gets me wondering, right? Are they gonna continue using him for like the movies and that?
Like, I give up, like, I'm obviously sad about it, but
Yeah,
he was since the starting and now he
I think it was. I think it was pretty obvious after he beat Leon. I just had a feeling deep down that they weren't going to continue with him because he would have been too strong.
Yeah, because he was like literally no the champion, like the strongest champion. No one can like beat him.
Yeah,
It's not
and he would have lost to someone. Like, the thing is, right, is that Ash couldn't lose anymore. That was the thing. If he had lost to the world champion,
champion. He defeated Cynthia. That was the main like. That was it. Like if he defeated Cynthia means he's the strongest.
yeah,
Leon like after him being the strongest, like no one can like there can't be any rival of that
yeah,
where he'll compete.
yeah. I kind of understand why they wanted to do this.
The point of that.
Yeah. With the special, right? But with the special on, like, starting, we have 11 episodes left.
Way to keep it what is like to me have another protagonist having a dream to defeat Ash.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But as we've got 11 episodes left of Ash, what do you want to see finally happen in these final 11 episodes of Ash? What would you like to see the most happen?
I want to see a very good happy ending with Ash and Serena. Like, yeah, I'm a fan of Ash and Serena. I want a happy ending Ash being with his all companions and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Serena and Ash, as we continue
Yeah, because I have seen
to
I have seen the summary, and it. Because I saw the summary, and it mentioned about Ash retracing his steps through every single region and meeting Pokemon that he has strong bonds with. So I feel like we're gonna see all the released Pokemon come back one last time.
That's good, but what I want is like at the end of the like he gonna meet every Pokemon that he like travels with, every companion. So give him a very at the last episode, give him a very good farewell, you know?
Yeah, I think the thing we need to. The thing is, right. The thing we need to find out now is who is Ash's father. They have to announce it in these 11 episodes. They have to announce it.
I guess that's impossible, I guess.
Yeah, I know. They literally. This is their last chance to show us who is Ash's father.
Their last time to show that is like we waited for the whole like anime since starting that who's Ash's father and now you're like making Ash name without revealing who's his father. It's just gonna be a very big mystery that's never gonna be solved.
Yeah, I think they have to tell us, or like at least give us a hint at who it is.
Yeah, like protesting for that.
Yeah,
Hashtag real Ash's father.
yeah. As well as this, I really want to see him go and get Pidgeot back. I want to see him reunite with Pidgeot. That needs to happen. That needs to happen.
Like pineapple Ash should reunite with like Pidgeot, Butterfree, all his release Pokemon should meet him.
Yeah, and in fact, actually, in the trailer, the Latias that Ash was riding might have been the one that he met from the movie.
Yeah. Like we want the episode to be like the episode that we like everything that we need now. That is a mystery that we wanted from
Yeah,
so long
honestly,
in one episode to satisfy.
like another thing that I want them to do right for Ash, I want them to let him catch Latias and Solgaleo. He needs to catch both of them.
Yeah, so that is like kinda even now in his Pokemon, it's not in a Pokeball. Whenever he wants to use, he can use Solgaleo.
Yeah, and also, if they're getting rid of Ash, let him get every single released Pokemon out of the wild and put him in Oak Slab. Just get them all back.
Yeah.
Because honestly, at this point, there is no point in any of them being released anymore.
Yeah.
Well, Barfrey,
Like
well, Barfrey might have to stay released, but everyone else can. Everyone else got to get back to Oak Slab.
yeah. What I actually also want, like Ash like being actually called as a Pokemon Master at the end. Like if we are making him like let his game be completed, like someone calling him like a Pokemon Master or actually getting that kind of title.
Yeah,
All those like achievements.
I really hope we find. I know we're gonna find out for sure what the Pokemon Master thing is. Because we've been asking this question for 25 years. What is a Pokemon Master? We're gonna finally find out.
Yeah, we want to know that.
Like, but here was the weird thing, right? That we got baited. Like, we got baited because like we had a few interviews a few weeks ago. Obviously, we had one with Rika after Ash versus Leon, and she said that Ash was going to continue, and said that he was only halfway to his goal. So that was telling us that he was going to stay. But I guess that was for this mini series, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he meant that he's gonna continue in his mini series, but not in the
Yeah,
official anime.
like we were baited because we literally thought that he was staying.
Yeah, like after the season 2, like where we got to see like Team Rocket finding the like Galarian starters. We were
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that was another thing. Like, they were baiting us. They were trying to get us to believe that Ash was staying.
They made us believe that they broke our like confirmation and trust that yeah, Ash is staying. But after like who's not gonna believe after seeing like Team Rocket and like Paldia. So Team Rocket is after Ash.
Yeah,
Team Rocket is Paldia means Ash should also be in Paldia.
yeah,
Not.
yeah. No, the sad thing about this is that we literally we ain't just gonna lose Ash and Pikachu. We're gonna lose everyone.
Yeah, because freaking I don't know who's gonna be next mascot though. If they gonna like if Pikachu gonna steal their mascot.
Are they gonna? I think they're gonna have to give someone a Pikachu in the new series. Because like Pikachu's the main mascot of the freaking franchise. They can't. Someone's gonna have a Pikachu in the new series.
Who literally, if they're gonna remove Ash and Pikachu, they may change mascot or may
No, the thing is like Pokemon won't change their mascot. Pokemon would never change their mascot. They're never gonna change it.
yeah, maybe they make they'll make the new protagonist catch the Pikachu with some new.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing was like they actually like the thing was like if you got rid of Ash, you had to get rid of Pikachu, which means that you would have got rid of your mascot as well.
Yeah, it's so confusing what they're gonna do after Ash leaving, cause like Ash is their whole income.
Because what I'm scared about is
They're gonna make them leave. Who knows what's gonna happen?
yeah the thing I'm scared about now is like with Ash and Pikachu going, is the anime just gonna flop and it's just gonna slowly die out?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get a major loss of like whole income of like everyone is a fan of Ash and Pikachu, and if they're gonna leave, everything just ends.
Because this was the riskiest move they could have ever done. This was the riskiest move they could have done.
But they did it, and now we all are kind of confused, like what can happen in the next generation's anime. When
Yeah, the thing is though is that like my thing is right is that if these like two duo protagonists have the Paldean Starters, they can't stay around for the next gen. Because it's kind of like go with the Galar Starters. They weren't going to keep them around because they wouldn't be promoting the Galar games anymore.
yeah,
So these protagonists have the Scarlet and Violet Starters. They ain't gonna be kept around unless they do something like they did with Ash, where they change their team every single gen.
yeah, this must happen. Well, I feel like there won't be any but that can be their move too, like because Pikachu and Ash in the next gen anime, people will be more excited and curious about how the anime gonna be.
Honestly, I don't even think that because I was actually looking at the reviews on the trailers. The Ash and Pikachu stuff has around 4 times the amount of views that the Paldea series has.
Yeah. No, like one thing came to my mind. Just suppose if at the end of the gen, like what 9 anime, the new anime where Ash is not in, we got to see the last episode. Like Ash is actually there with those child and
Yeah, I think the thing is right is that people. The thing is right is that people think that he's gonna permanently leave. I don't think that's the case. I think he's not gonna be the main protagonist, but I still think that he's gonna appear every now and then.
yeah, like they may like remove him as the main character, but like they still have to like keep him in the anime as well, like beyond type of character. So
Yeah, because I think they were testing this with Journeys, because if you think about it, because there were multiple episodes in Journeys where Ash wasn't around. I think they were testing it.
yeah, like there was episode where like only Go story was like happening with Tokyo, so maybe they were just saying that like are you gonna like those episodes or are you not gonna like them?
Because this is the thing as well. Like I think no, I actually I still think Journey was the test for the Paldea anime because they have dual protagonists in the Gen 9 anime. They have no Ash, which they were testing all the 20 like quite a bit of journeys, and
Yeah, like
the multiple storyline stuff as well.
yeah, like both of them have two main characters, and we got to see Ash not in some episodes to try like how the review's gonna be in those episodes. Ash not gonna be in episodes.
Yeah, I think they were testing it. I think they've been testing it the entire time without knowing. But here's the thing, like, there's one more thing I want to bring up, which actually, we knew Ash was leaving for weeks ahead before he left.
Yeah.
The Pokemon Company's videos on the anime recently, it was all Ash focused.
I think what's gonna happen if they won't make this new anime good, then they're gonna like there will be a very major downfall of fucking anime if they aren't gonna make the new anime good
Yeah.
without Ash.
Yeah, I also don't think Sarah's continuing ahead after Ash is gone. I don't think she's continuing with the anime. There was because he made multiple things about it. I don't know about Rika. Rika might stay around, but I don't know for sure on that yet.
No, neither I am. I just feel like if they gonna make the new anime bad, it's just done. Cause like it's their chance now.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, like, the thing with the anime is that what keeps Anime-Poke channels alive is having Ash in the titles. Like, with no Ash around, channels are gonna start dying.
Yeah, like many fans, many channels, many pages are just on Ash and Pikachu. And what about them? They just like have nothing to do now.
Yeah,
They have their path of
yeah,
like doing didn't left any other way
Yeah.
to do it.
like, the good luck with me yesterday, like, I was thinking about, like, after the Ash specials, if I'm gonna try a few episodes, I'm gonna try out a few episodes of the new series, but if I don't like it, I might just drop the anime.
Yeah, cause like if we aren't gonna like the new anime, it's just like done for like us to watch Pokemon. Cause like what we needed was already gone, and now the new things are just rubbish. The new Pokemon of Gen 9 is also quite weird, so I'm also not liking it.
Yeah, I just hope that they can. I just hope that somehow that they can actually. And I don't even think this new anime is going to be completely Paldea based. Because why is there a shiny Rayquaza?
So like the whole Paldea region is huge and have many things to explore. There are two main characters and three paths. So like there are many things to do in the whole Paldea region. So I don't think it's gonna be based in many regions.
Yeah, I don't know because I just don't think it's going to be fully Scarlet and Violet. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be like a mix of Journeys and Scarlet and Violet. I reckon. It'll be something along those lines.
Whatever gonna happen, we can only wait to see how it's gonna turn out. We just have to wait. We have no other way.
Yeah, we have to wait like 4 months.
To see how it's gonna happen.
But yeah, actually, before I end the video, I actually want to say this. I think I figured out when the anime might actually drop for Gen 9.
Yeah.
No, this is the funny thing, right? So the Ash specials end on March 24th. That's the final one. But then, funny enough, Pokemon very first episode was April 1st. The week right after is April 1st. Are they gonna drop it on the anime's 26th anniversary?
I think maybe it can be a prank too. Like it's like the new anime is coming on April, and if
Like we know it's coming in April, but I feel like I just see them dropping it on the anime's anniversary. I can see them doing it.
yeah,
Yeah. I guess that's everything that we really needed to cover with this. We just hope that Pokemon can actually deliver the Scarlet and Violet anime well, because I know there's a lot of people that are not happy about Ash leaving.
Like most other people are not happy.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to thank Pixel for coming onto this video today, and I'll make sure to leave a link to their channel in the description. They actually.
Because I just want being with you in your channel. Like I wanted to collab for so long.
Yeah. They wanted to collab with me for so long, and we just been waiting for the perfect opportunity, and this was the time that we had to. The funny thing was as well that Pixel didn't even see the episode, and I told, like, as soon as they got on, I told them about actually leaving immediately.
We actually wanted to collab for so long, but because of some circumstances, we couldn't. Now, when we finally did, it's not such a good news where we are collaborating in, but I'm very happy to collaborate. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And if you ever want to check out Pixel content, you should, because they do Pokemon content as well along with me. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all guys again in the next video I do.